These days that we mourn the loss of destruction of Beis Hamikdash, and we yearn, we daven to HaKadosh Baruch Hu that He should bring us the third Beis Hamikdash. A heretic came once to a rabbi and he says to him, I don't understand you guys. There's a pasuk in the Navi Chagai, Perek Beis, pasuk S, the Navi says, Godol yeh kvod habayit hazeh ha'achroin min habayis harishon. The glory of this last house, the last Beis Hamikdash, will be greater than the first one. And that pasuk is talking about the second Beis Hamikdash. The pasuk is calling it the last. The Acharon, the last Beis Hamikdash. So that means there's not going to be a third Beis Hamikdash. So what are you davening and waiting for? The rabbi explained to him, there's a pasuk in parashat Shemot. Kodesh Baruch Hu sends Moshe Rabbeinu to Paro, the king of Egypt, with a few signs to convince Paro that he is serious. What was the first sign? His staff is going to turn into a snake. The second sign is his hand will become full of tzarat. And on that sign, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, if they don't believe the first one, they'll believe the last sign. The last sign referring to his hand turning into a hand with tzarat. Yet, says HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and if they don't believe these two, I'm going to give you another sign. You know what that's going to be? Turn some water into blood. That's going to convince them. So after HaKadosh Baruch Hu says about the second sign, this is the last sign, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives another sign. You see from here that the word acharon doesn't necessarily mean last. It means the second. What is the remes to all this? In Parashas Boy, the pasuk says, "Vayalachem hadam leos al habatim." Literally, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, take this blood, smear it on your homes, and that will be a sign on your homes. But that rabbi explained to that heretic, Vaya hadam, the blood is the third sign, but Moshe Rabbeinu, even though it was promised that the second will be the last, as if this blood should be a sign to you, al habatim, on the homes. What batim? The Batei Mikdash, that the first and second one are not the last. Just like the blood was the third sign, even though the second one was supposed to be the last, so too, the two Batei Mikdash is the first and second. The second is not the last. And just like the blood came as the third sign, Kodesh Baruch Hu soon, speedily in our days, will bring us the third Beis Hamikdash. Just like the blood, it will be the third Beis Hamikdash, and not the second one that was destroyed. It will not be the last.